Hey, and welcome to another episode of Connection Point. My name is Dan Houghton, and I get to be the pastor of Connect Church right here in Burlington, Vermont. Connect Church is about to launch in the fall of 2021, and this is just a video that we do each week to keep you up to date on what is going on and what it takes behind the scenes to start a church. And man, I can't wait to share with you about this week. So we get asked quite a bit, why'd you name your church Connect Church? We could have named it anything, and we chose Connect Church for a specific reason. Ultimately, it's because we want to connect people to God, but also we want to connect others. We want to be a connector within our community. And one of the ways that we want to be able to do that is not necessarily doing everything ourselves. We know that there are so many awesome nonprofits, so many awesome people in our community that do good for our community, and we want to be the person that connects those people to who the need is for. And one big idea of how we want to put that in place is coming up in an event this summer. So here is our idea. Here's the big vision of what we want to do. We are passionate about helping foster families. I don't know if you know this, and we hear it all the time that, why do you help foster families? Don't they get paid by the state? I'm not sure if you know this, but the average foster family gets about 75 cents an hour to foster a child. Now, if you've had children, or just know children, or just have lived, you understand 75 cents an hour is not a good pay rate. What I love about people that do foster care is that they're giving up of their own life, of their own time, so that they can help someone else that's in need. There are multiple people and businesses and organizations that want to help foster families, and a lot of times the foster families just don't know that that's available. So here's what we want to do. Sometime this summer or in the fall, we want to put together an event that is a connection event. The whole purpose of the event is to connect people that want to help foster care families with foster care families. This is not fully formed yet. This is an idea that we have of something that is going to happen. We just are in the very beginning planning stages of it. So think of this kind of like a vendor fair or a farmer's market style, to where we set up in a park. There's music playing. We've got some local bands that are playing in the area. We have vendors all around. We have organizations and businesses and people that are wanting to support foster care families. These type of businesses could be really anything. If you provide a service to a foster care family, or if you provide a service and you would give a discount to a foster care family. So say you owned a hair salon and you would give 50% off of haircuts for anybody that has a foster child. You provide horseback riding lessons and you would provide lessons for free to kids that are in foster care. Maybe you own a karate dojo and you would provide a discount to foster kids. You own a consignment shop and you provide free shoes to every child that comes in that's in foster care. You own a coffee shop and you provide a discount to any foster family that comes in. You're part of a nonprofit organization that provides mentors for kids in foster care, and you do that as a free service to the foster family. That would be awesome for you to come and be able to set up a tent and share what it is that you're providing for these families. So maybe you don't provide a service right now for foster families, but after watching this video, you're considering it. Well, if you're considering it, or if you already provide a service for foster care families and you want to come out to this event and set up a booth at the event to be able to pass out information about what you provide for them, you can advertise your services, then we want you to get in touch with us. Throughout the event, we want to do giveaways. So every hour on the hour, we want to give something big away. So something like AirPods or something cool that we give away. We don't really know what that is yet, but we're excited that we're going to be able to do some giveaways. So you would register in this and we would give these things away to families that are fostering in our community. And then here's the big one. At the very end of this event, we want to give away something big. I don't yet know what that something big is, but we want to be a blessing to somebody in our community that is being a blessing to our community. And we want to have people nominate somebody that's a foster family in our community that does something over and above, because we know that there are some really deserving people in our community, and we want to take the opportunity to say thank you to them and to be a blessing to them and be able to give them something that's big. And we don't know what that is yet. We're still planning that out. And we would love your ideas to tell us what it is that you think we should give away. And here's what I would love to ask of you. Help us plan this out. So what do you see would be some really cool ideas to do within this event? So on that day, what do you see happening? So we still have to get permits for this to be able to do it downtown. If you know of who we should contact to make some of these things happen, tag them in the comments below. We know right now with COVID restrictions, some of this may not be possible. Either way, we're doing this. Whether we have to do this digitally and move everything to online, we are still going to have a day to where we connect people with the foster care community, because that's the goal. That's what we want to do. Our church is named Connect Church, and we want to connect people. We're a church that's not just for us. We are for Burlington. So if you've been watching this video each week, you've kind of seen the behind the scenes of what it's taken for us to get to this point in launching a church. This next week, I'm headed again out of town, so I'll have to quarantine again when I get back. But I'm headed out to Arizona for a conference. And then when I get back, we are starting the planning process of how this goes. So during that time, put some comments below. Tell me what you think. Is this a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Let us know what you think, and I'll see you next week.